We will and parachute on the guns of the forces. Get ready. Airborne from skies of blue. Get in the door. We're coming. Make the jumps and take your bows today. Let's go put on your boots. Your jumping boots, your parachute. Your parachute.
And today on Have a Knife Day, we're here at Blade Show 2025. We're at the booth of Bluegrass Cutlery Incorporated. This is Tim Scott, and Tim is going to go over the knife I just purchased from him.
This knife is a 19109 series, which is our cartridge series knife. We run this knife in several series of thing, and it happens to be the 9th release of the series of the cartridge series. This is a knife. Every knife is a tool and they're designed for a purpose. This knife is designed for a hunting knife, and the guards on the front, what it was made is a skinning or a hunting knife. And some knives were made to whittle with, some was made to just carry for a carpenter. This particular knife was made for hunting. And a lock pick. It's got a lock mechanism on it, which the blade cannot collapse while you're using it. It also has the guards to keep your hands from sliding onto the blade. The blade is made of a 1095 carbon tool steel, which is a knife back in the early years that the old timers made it when they made it with the old Morrison wheel knife making machines. And the bone handle is a burnt orange bone. We jig and die all of our own bone. We dye it, we jig it on the old Rogers jigging machine. It was done back with Joseph Rogers who designed the machine, and that's why it's called the Rogers jigging machine. And you can also do probably 50 different versions and patterns on this machine by changing the wheels on how the machine is jigged. It's all a length of history of how things is done. Like I said, a knife is a tool. Every knife is designed for a purpose. It looks like, look at that old traditional knife back in the old days. They never fail. They still work. You can have the easy openers, you can have the switchblades, but the traditional pattern knives never fail. Day in and day out, they will function and never have a problem with it.
Now, you also have many other knives available.
Well, all the knives you see in the cabinet, we do all these with handmade grinding. We put them all together, 4-ounce ball peen hammer. There's no automation on these knives. We make knives with machines automation, but our high-end knives are all put together by hand. Each cutler will soft pin these knives together 4 and 5 times, fitting them before they finally hard pin to the final finishing. You can lay 10 knives down on a table that all looks alike, but you'll find something different with all 10 knives because they were individually done like a custom maker does. These are handmade knives. There's something different on every one of them.
So who customized these knives?
These are done by Michael Prater, Painted Pony. These are all Winchester knives that we've made, and he took and customized every one of these knives, and they're beautiful. I mean, he does all the file work on these knives. Like, I have one here, like the 09 pattern that you just purchased in the Painted Pony. He took the same pattern you just purchased and he customized it and done the beautiful file work on the back. An inlay with mother of pearl, jade.
That's a work of art.
It's everything. It's all done by hand. Everything on these knives are all, even right down to what he does and what we do is all handwork.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go behind the scenes here and we're going to show the other knives.
These knives you're taking pictures of are some of the older patterns going back in the 80s and 90s that we've done. These actually come out of our showroom. We didn't have enough knives to fill the booth, so we brought knives out of our showroom to show what we do.
Now here we have more representations of the bullet. There is a lever action right there. And over here. And check these out here. Check out those lever actions. Absolutely amazing. And we're going to go back over here to the front. Now, Tim, I'm going to be grabbing your business card, and I'm going to be putting all relevant links into the descriptions. So if you hung in there that long on this video, thank you very much. Remember to subscribe. Check out the links, and if you see a knife here today, reach out to them and buy that knife and put it in your pocket. Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you.
And have a nice day.
We will and parachute on the guns of the forces. Get ready. Airborne from on your boots, your jumping boots, your parachutes, get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up!